Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Raise Your Frequency. My name is Diamond Leone, and this week I thought it would be cool to tap on just taking a pause, a timeout, like just taking a moment to step outside of yourself and your problems and your life and your challenges and just everything that's coming at you on the regular, and to just get recentered and refocused so that you can regroup and go back full steam ahead in a more rejuvenated, just like refreshed way of doing things. And sometimes we just need that reset, right? So today we are going to tap on just resetting. So if you're new to tapping, go grab yourself some water so we can stay hydrated, and meet me back here. Also, quickly before I begin, I apologize for any outside noise. I am literally just doing this video on the fly to keep up with my commitment of doing a tapping session for you guys every week. And yeah, so pardon any outside noises, and hopefully you can hear me just fine. So I want you to take a deep breath, hold it at the top, let it out, and just repeat after me. My life is telling me that I need to hit pause. I know when I have just been running too fast and too hard. And I've just got to slow down for a moment. There's so much that I want to do, and I just want to keep going full steam ahead. But I know that if I don't take a break and reset, that I'm just going to wear myself thin. And when I spread myself too thin, all of my projects and my ideas end up just being diluted. In order for me to give my very best to everyone, including myself, I need to stop sometimes and just recalibrate. When I stop to focus on just where I'm at and how far I've come, it really helps me to see the bigger picture more clearly. I'm able to see my goals in a totally different light. Being refreshed is the key to creativity. And quite honestly, I don't like the way I feel when I'm running out of steam. So I have decided to be more intentional about taking better care of myself. All my goals and ideas and workload will be there when I get back. It's in these moments of slowing down and hitting pause that I come back to the essence of who I really am. I also tend to be more aware of what's important to me. And quite honestly, I don't like feeling rushed. And I want to show up as the best version of myself every day. And I can't do that if I'm constantly running on fumes. So whether it's taking myself on a walk by myself, or taking myself to a day at the spa, showing myself that my downtime is equally as important as when I'm moving full strength ahead. Even God took one day to rest after making the entire universe. And I've noticed that when I don't stop and take a break, my mind tends to wander in a more negative direction. So this is why it's critically important to force myself to take a break from time to time. It's a way of honoring myself and my creativity. We live in such a hustle culture that I feel guilty when I take time off. But I've got to stop doing that to myself. So as of this moment right now, I am going to make up my mind that having a break and taking a break is going to be part of my daily schedule. I am going to make time for my brain to just have free time to unwind. Maybe I bring out a journal and just allow my mind to write down whatever it wants to. Maybe I get out a coloring book and just doodle away. Maybe I play some sort of a game that is for one person, but allows me to be just creative. Whatever it is for me, that's what I'm gonna do. Basically, I'm gonna allow myself to be a little kid again. I don't need to be grown up all the time anyway. I think there's a part of me that knows that it's more fun when I can relax. And even though I don't always find it easy to have downtime, because maybe there's a part of me that feels like I'm slipping if I'm not constantly working, I realize that these are unrealistic expectations that I've put on myself. I choose to release those unrealistic expectations. I choose to honor the part of me that needs to have some downtime. I love the person that I am when I feel refreshed. So maybe I just might want to take myself away on a little vacation for one, and allow myself to get connected again to all the little things that are important to me. Because if we don't take this time for ourselves, then what is it all for? I know that I have a huge heart and I want to serve other people. It's my nature to want the people around me to be happy. But I have to be happy too. And I deeply love, honor, and admire this part of my personality. But I'm also choosing to give her a break. I don't need to be the problem solver for everybody. I don't need to fix everyone else. It's okay to not have all the answers. It's okay to just be. It's okay to be fun and silly. It's okay to not be all professional and snooty. After all, there's a time and a place for everything. It's okay to put that hat down for a minute and put on a hat of silliness. I love that I have all these different parts of my personality and growth, but it's the part of me that needs this downtime that I need to pay more attention to. I am making the decision today to hit pause and take a break as necessary. And so it is. Take a deep breath, hold it at the top. Let it out. So guys, listen. I don't know if you're like this or not, but we tend to just live in such a hustle culture. It's all around us where, we see, everyone on social media always, doing things and accomplishing things. And I want to just remind you that you're only seeing a snapshot of someone's life, right? On social media. You don't see all the, maybe years of hard work that went into a creative project that they are now, launching or whatever. And it's just important to have that grace with yourself and understand that you're going to get there. You are going to get there with your goals, with your dreams, with your ideas. But honestly, the fastest way to get there is to sometimes just have regular breaks where you can give your mind a chance to just not think about anything. And that's when the creativity flows in. That's when the ideas come to you, is when you are maybe listening to, some soft music and just taking a walk or just going somewhere beautiful and enjoying nature, right? Like, you don't have to always be busy and hustling and pushing yourself. And let me tell you, I am the queen of pushing myself. And I've noticed that, yes, I can be very productive, but there's a difference between being productive and being creative and really moving forward on your goals and getting to that next level. You can be productive and you can be busy and you can get things done, but are you really getting ahead? And that's what I'm trying to encourage you to take a moment, take a step back, look at your life, look at your goals, look at where you are and where it is that you want to go. And I promise you that if you want to get there faster, you're going to have to give yourself the breaks that you need. So, whether that's taking a walk or, just maybe reading like a book that you normally wouldn't read. So my favorite genre is personal growth. So maybe I might get lost in a fiction novel, something like a James Patterson novel that just takes my brain and my whole, it puts me in another whole paradigm. And sometimes that's really good for people who have a strong creative side and they're always creating something. So I want to encourage you, if you're like that, to do that, to give your brain time to rest, give your body time to rest, because you will be so much more rejuvenated and creative and successful, and you'll just feel so much more energized if you force yourself to take those breaks. So I have rambled enough. I hope that exterior noise is not too loud and that you guys can hear me. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tapping along with me this week. Hopefully you have found some value in this week's session, and do this tapping video over and over as many times as you need to be reminded that it's okay to take a break, right? Please like, share, and subscribe this week's video so that we can grow our little community, and leave a comment in the comments below if there's a topic that you'd like for us to tap on for next week. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this week's tapping session and have a great week.